Hey y'all, it's your girl Marie with All Things Marie, coming to you today with another video. I'm coming to you with a cooking video. I am going to show you how I make salmon cakes. You can make salmon cakes in many different ways and put different things in it. Some people put breadcrumbs in it. Some people put green peppers in it. Whatever. I'm just going to show you a basic way of how I do it. Alright, and we're going to get started. Let's see. Let me get one ingredient I forgot. So, let me tell you what I have. I have Royal Pink brand Wild Alaskan Salmon. The only reason why I got Royal Pink is because I normally get WQ. And half this size, it was $3. And this whole one was $3. So, if I would have got the WQ, I would have had to get two of the half-size ones they have. And that would have been about $6 for one can like this. Crazy, right? So it can be expensive. Shop around when you see pink salmon on sale. And if you like it, please get it while it's on sale. Because pink salmon is not cheap. So I'm going to use pink salmon. I have some chopped onions that I chopped up. See that? Okay. Just Lori seasoning salt. I have black cornmeal pepper, and it has a grinder on the top so it grinds it. And then I'm going to use some garlic powder. As you can see, I do not have any salt. Lori seasoning salt will be my salt. I do not put regular salt and use Lori's because it's both salt. Okay? And Lori just have a little more seasoning to it. So we're going to get started. When you doing your pink salmon, you need to drain it. So I did drain it as good as I can. Still be a little water in it, but not as much. And I'm using 2 cans. It's just me and my husband, but we like to eat leftovers. Ooh, y'all see that juice? But don't worry about the juice. Just drain it as best as you can. You're not going to get it all out. So this is a meal that is quick and simple. So what I'm doing is just taking my fork and breaking that up. If you're not familiar with pink salmon, people say, does salmon have bones? It does. I'm going to try to pick one out. Some people try to pick them out, but they are very tender. You can see there's a little round bone that's in them. They're very tender. Maybe if I see some, I'll try to pick a few of them out. But it's like nearly impossible to get all the bones out of a pink salmon. Like I said, you can chew them. So by the time you cook them, you will hardly notice. But I just kind of, when I'm breaking it up, I just kind of skim through it. And sometimes I do this and sometimes I don't. I don't worry about it. It's not something I worry about. Okay. So, let's see. I'm trying to get that little one. But it's just so many. Like, you're going to keep turning and it's going to be more and more and more. So, that's why normally I don't worry about it. But the thing of it is, sometimes when you get started, you can't stop. But okay. But I am going to stop now. So, like I said, just break it up. You want it to be fine. Alright. Then I'm going to add my onions. And this is one small onion. I love onions. Adds a lot of flavor. And I'm not using any measurements. I'm just using doing it, by look. And I just cover normally the top of it with seasoning. Then I'm gonna put some pepper. I love pepper. Sorry. I love pepper, so. And while it's cooking, I probably would add more pepper, okay? Got to clean this up a little bit. Alright. And then garlic powder. Like I said, you don't have to add all your seasoning now. This is a new, I was out of garlic powder, so I had to get some new garlic powder. So let me just open this up. Y'all doing good today? I hope so. Hope you guys are doing good. Today has been a good day for me. Alright, again, I don't want to overpower it. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and mix all of this in gently. I had a bigger bowl, but I figured this would be sufficient enough. Y'all, don't that look good already? Looks good. And so we just incorporating all those flavors in here. And the onions. And as you see, while I'm mixing and I'm using my fork to break up the chunks. And then I'm also turning the bowl so I can make sure that everything is being mixed up. I will not be doing fried potatoes. I'll show y'all how I do my fried potatoes another time. Because I forgot them. Yeah. Forgot to get the potatoes. So I use 1 egg. And sometimes 2. We'll see how 1 egg does. And like I said, some people use breadcrumbs as a binder, but I don't do that. I like all meat. The same with crab cakes. I like all meat. So I don't use any breading. But what I do is I put an egg as a binder. So it won't fall apart. And I think I'm going to put another egg because I used 2 cans. So, and you will not be able to taste the egg at all. The egg won't fry up and scramble. And you won't have a bowl of eggs. None of that. Alright, and I'm still just mixing and mixing and mixing. Alright, so what I want to do, again, I'm going to put a little bit more seasoning to taste. Put some more pepper. And just a little garlic. Now, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to check to see how well my fish cakes will hold. So, my hands are clean. So, they holding pretty well. So, I don't think I need another egg. You don't want to put a lot of egg in there. So, we're all good. We mixed it all up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So now we're going to fry them. Alright, let's go. Okay, guys, I have my frying pan on medium high. Um, and let's see. And as you can hear, it's crackling, so it's hot. You can take a little water and just flick it on there like that. Let me show you. And see if it starts cooking it. Then you know your pan is hot enough, okay? You can make the balls or the crab cakes as big as you want them to be. Really crackling now, guys. I'm going to make, I guess, medium-sized one. And just put them in there. Again, I don't add any breadcrumbs. Some people do. Some people roll them in breadcrumbs and all of that. I don't do that. But it's up to you. They don't have to be perfect, but they will be delicious. Another thing you can do is just sear them on the stove and then pop them in the oven. I'm sure you guys that like air fryers and all of that probably could use the air fryer so you don't have to use grease. So you can also use that too. What's important is the recipe and how yummy it's going to be. And I'm not using a regular size pan. This is a smaller pan. Frying pan. So, yeah. And then over here I have a plate where I'm going to put, can y'all see it? Alright. I have a plate here where I'm going to put the salmon cakes on when they're finished. You just want them to be brown. You know, good brown. And this, it is 1,370 mg omega-3 per serving. So omega-3, as you know, in fish is really good for you. Really, really good. It says it makes about 5 servings, which is 1/3 of a cup per serving. So yummy, yummy, yummy. We're just going to let them, again, get browned. Smells delicious. Smells so good. You want enough grease in your pan so they don't stick. I feel like I could have used another egg, so I'm going to put another egg in the rest of the bag. I do not want them falling apart, so I am adding another egg. So I would add 1 egg per pan. That's what I would do. One egg per pan. You don't want to mess with them too much because you don't want them to break all apart. But you do want them to get nice and brown. Nice and brown. So what are you guys cooking up? So this was the, I always go to the one that I put in first because that means it's been cooking the longest. See how nice and golden brown that is? And you just flip it just so gently. That one is kind of falling apart. Again, that just shows me I didn't have enough binder, which is my egg. I'm going to let that keep cooking. Don't think that's ready. And don't worry if you break a few. This, these are, you test and see as far as your binder. It looked like it was holding together pretty well, but again, you really don't know until you get it in this hot oil, and it looks like it needed one more, so that's what I did. But you also want to make sure that it brown good so it can be held together before you flip it, okay? So it can hold. Y'all smell so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Smells so good. And I'll show you guys the plate at the end and what special sauce I put on top of my fish cakes or salmon cakes. Let's try this one. It's yummy. That one still seems a little, because the eye may not cook evenly also. No worries, the little crumbles that falls off, they're ever so yummy. So don't worry about that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. See all these little pieces in here? Don't worry about it. Take them out. They will get eaten. They will be devoured. Alright. Let's see. That's nice and golden brown. I'm going to let it go a little bit longer. Yep, so that's what you should be able to do, move them around like that. This one I don't think is going to cooperate for some reason. Let me move this one over a little bit. I don't think this side is getting the amount of heat that it needs. Alright. Move that around. This one looks like it just wants to disintegrate. So what I'm going to do is just make that little pieces. I don't know what happened with that one. Not being friendly. And that's okay. Sometimes you can't make them too big also. They'll fall apart. So just make sure you get a nice firm form. This one. Look at that. Perfect. You like see that? Perfect. Okay, guys. We'll be back once it's all done, okay? See you in a minute. Alright guys, here it is. Yum, 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 yum. So I'm going to have this with some baked beans. Honey, can you put some beans on here? And my special sauce. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Guys, that's my special sauce. Mustard. Anybody else eat mustard on their salmon cakes? I do. So we're ready, about to eat, guys. We're hungry. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Love you. Bye.